What's going on, everybody? We're back with Rogue Legacy 2. This is the second of a double upload today because this is a huge update for two specific reasons. One, Irad Prime, which we fought earlier, and two, a special little new Scar, which has a boss fight. I'm going to talk a lot about it right here without any gameplay playing in the background because I beat it in about 38 seconds. So it's going to be too quick unless I talk about it now. Khidr is back from Rogue Legacy 1. Just get that out front. We have a boss returning from Rogue Legacy 1. I will say, however, before people start making crazy lore theories, the fights themselves aren't necessarily canon according to a dev. The text and dialogue in the Scars is canon, but the fights themselves are not. So before we make any crazy theories, let's keep that in mind. But I hope you guys enjoy this rather quick guide, and if you want more content, just feel free to subscribe. I'm playing a ton of different stuff, including Rogue Legacy 2 in the future, so hit that button. But let's get into the guide. So first up on the list is we need to go find the Scar itself. So if you go to this room, the Tower of Light, you might remember this is where we found Lamech's damage boost. We are going to head to the very top. The Scar, if you go hover over it in the menu, will tell you that it is hiding in a certain place. I can't show you because I'd already found it at this point. Cutting in after the editing, by the way, forgot to mention a really huge thing. You have to defeat Irad Prime first. So, go follow my other video so you can beat Irad Prime first before you do this. Definitely forgot to mention that. Sorry about that. Back to our regular scheduled programming. But it is going to be up here where I am standing and swiping. This will get you the Scar, and you will be able to fight it. It is called Nightmare Premonition. It is extremely tough. It is the hardest fight I think I've ever fought. My approach rather, was getting poison and then getting a straight handles bargain and hoping for the best, because you will die in about 3 hits. I am using a single empathy because I couldn't beat it with 0. I was struggling so much with this. But as I mentioned earlier, this is a really quick fight, so I'm going to go ahead and talk all over it. There he is. Khidr is back. It is actually called khid-rad, is I believe how we're going to be saying it. Nightmare khid-rad. Has a handful of attacks. Feel free to slow down the video. The spiral attack is back from Rogue Legacy 1. That's cool. He has some new attacks like the resonant attack, which I just blocked, of course. The nightmare attack that you can see there also. My approach, again, relying on poison, using the assassin's cloak to dodge attacks, and just really doing my best to not get hit. It is a tough fight. I've found that assassin was the easiest for me, but I also use assassin a lot for boss killing. It's kind of my crutch that I use for guides, honestly, is assassin. But right there, Nightmare Khidr is dead, fight is over, and we have our first returning boss from Rogue Legacy 1. I managed to not get hit also, so that's awesome. We'll have to see if any new Scars come out where bosses return, but for now, that is the guide on this new Scar. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you guys next time.